Today we are discussing the last topic of stereochemistry, that is conformations of cyclohexane. Chair and boat forms are the two different conformations of cyclohexane. So you can see the cyclohexane in two different forms. First one is chair form, second one boat form. In chair form, all the CH bonds are staggered, whereas in boat form, C2, C3 and C5, C6 bonds are eclipsed state. You see, this is the chair form, this is the boat form. In chair form, all the CH bonds are staggered, while in the eclipsed form, C2, C3, you can see here, C2, C3 and C5, C6, these bonds are in the eclipsed state. Then, detailed study of this chair form. In chair form, all the CH bonds are staggered. There are two types of CH bonds in cyclohexane, that is axial and equatorial. So in cyclohexane, you can see two types of bonds. The first one is axial, then equatorial. Axial bonds are shown in the vertical direction and equatorial bonds are shown in slightly inclined from the horizontal direction. You can see the axial and equatorial bond here. The vertical bond HA from this first carbon atom, this HA bond, this is the axial bond. Then this slightly horizontal position, this bond, that is equatorial bond. Axial bonds can be converted to equatorial bond by carbon-carbon rotation in the ring, that is known as flipping. So, we can be convert axial bond to equatorial bond by rotation of the carbon-carbon bond. So, that flipping you can be clear through this diagram. These two are the different chair forms of cyclohexane. In the first chair form of cyclohexane, you can see HA is placed in the axial position and HB in the equatorial position. If we are taking flipping in the first carbon atom, this HA axial positions are converted to equatorial position and HB placed in the equatorial positions are converted to axial position. We can clear through this diagram, that is, this is the first carbon atom, HA axial position. When flipping can be done, it comes to equatorial bond, and HB's and the equatorial position come to axial position. So, by ring flipping, we can be convert axial bond to equatorial and equatorial bond to axial. Then boat form. In boat form, C2, C3 and C5, C6 bonds are in the eclipsed state. As we already told you, C2, C3 and C5, C6, these bonds are eclipsed state. Boat form is less stable than chair form. So, out of the two conformations, chair and boat form, our chair form is the most stable one. So, this boat form is less stable by an energy of 28 kilojoule per mole due to this eclipsation. Due to the eclipsing position of C2, C3 and C5, C6, it is less stable than chair form of cyclohexane. And also the flagpole interaction. The less stability of cyclohexane in the boat form, the reasons are due to the first reason is the eclipsing position of C2, C3 and C5, C6, and second one is the flagpole interaction. Flagpole interaction means that this is the boat form of cyclohexane. The atoms placed here, these two positions can be interact each other. This is known as flagpole interaction. So, in the boat conformation, only some molecules like 1,4-dihydroxycyclohexane is more stable due to hydrogen bonding and flat pole interaction. In all the other cases, our chair form is the most stable conformation of cyclohexane. Next one, conformations of monomethyl substituted cyclohexane. When a methyl atom will be get substituted in a cyclohexane, it is known as monomethyl substituted cyclohexane. Methyl group can be placed at axial or equatorial position. Only one methyl group is here, so we can be placed that methyl group in the either in the axial position or in the equatorial position. Axial methyl bond rapidly changes to equatorial bond by ring flipping. Thus we know that axial methyl group can be rapidly changes to equatorial bond by ring flipping. So axial methyl cyclohexane cannot be separated from equatorial methyl cyclohexane. In sometimes you can see methyl group in the axial position, in sometimes you can see the methyl groups in the equatorial position. So we cannot be separate this axial methyl cyclohexane and equatorial methyl cyclohexane. Axial methyl groups has two interactions about the C1, C2 and C1, C6 bonds with the CH2 groups. That is, you see this diagram, this methyl group is placing in the axial position. So when this CH3 is take the position of axial, this can be interact with this second carbon atom, that is CH2 position, and also with the C6. Here CH2, one CH2 is here, one CH2 is here. So this CH3 methyl groups comes in the axial position. It can be interact with the CH2 of second carbon atom and sixth carbon atom. That is, axial methyl group has two interaction about the C1, C2 and C1, C6 bond with the CH2 groups. Whereas equatorial methyl has no such interaction. Here you see, this is the equatorial methyl groups. There is no such interaction you can be see when these methyl groups comes in the equatorial position. Thus, equatorial methyl cyclohexane is more stable than axial methyl cyclohexane. So due to this interaction, the stability should be decreases in the case of monomethyl substituted cyclohexane. So it will be clear using this diagram. So while you are studying, you draw the diagrams, then you can be studying easily. So here I discuss the conformation of monomethyl substituted cyclohexane. In the next videos, I will discuss about the disubstituted cyclohexane. Okay.